Right. Hello. Welcome back to another walkthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. If you have not seen the previous videos I've done with this, recommend you watch them. For watching this one, link below will be similar games to how Hogwarts Legacy is played out, along with other games created by Avalanche, if I have any, and Warner Bros. Will obviously be linked below. Picking up where we left off, we did one of the trials by the Keepers and did a sort of Sin City black and white story concerning the three brothers, aka the Deathly Hallows. And then from there, helped out Sebastian, finished the portrait, and after that I came here to organize a bit of stuff with the animals, and I swapped out the animals. So for here, I put in here the unicorns and any of the flying birds that we have, but that's for this one. And obviously for the first one we had, you've noticed I had a lot of mixture animals, so I pretty much had to put them all into the bag thing and then just come up with ideas on where to put them. And obviously for this one, I put into here all of the hippogriffs and the thestrals. I pretty much figured, you know, since, you know, they're flying creatures and this is probably a better place for them than a forest, you know, maybe let them in here and let them thrive. Let them fly around the water, have some fun on the beach, you know. Kind of figured maybe there is better for them than, you know, the puffskins and the moon calves I had there. Don't want the puffskins to be covered in sand. Okay, for this one, and which I thought was just like the first one we went to, it's meant to be like a swamp world, and I decided to put the frog, the toad there, because I thought maybe it's perfect, but fortunately I only have one. I'm thinking of putting other animals in there, but I don't even know which ones to put in to fit in with the environment, so maybe later on when I get more animals, that's when I'll decide, you know, like, should I change it up, and where do I go from there? And obviously, for the first one, I'm sorry, just get these stuffs. I don't really use the potties much, just those ones. But for this one, obviously, I put in the cats, the moon cows, and the puffskins. Because I figured, you know, maybe, you know, instead of the sand where they'd be covered in sand, instead of the beach, sorry, where they'd be covered in sand, so I thought maybe here they would thrive better. Obviously, you know, one of the main things I want to do is get like more mixtures of the animals, so we can start also breeding them too. The moon calves, the nifflers, the cat ones, and the same for, you know, the unicorns and the hippogriffs too, because I want to do that for the other hippogriff too. Okay, now for that, let's get going.
Nick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio.
I need to catch up on my lessons.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Wait, did I never get this one? Oh my god, how did I forget this one? Oh my god.
Revelio.
Arithmancy classroom. They put a classroom in behind one of those doors? And how is an ordinary student attending this class supposed to get there in the first place if they don't even know how it works? Strange, strange.
Revelio.
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my valor.
Revelio. That's it.
What could be fixed like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me here!
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Billywig sting. You'll be a week like that.
I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Arrested momentum.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
You're my second
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand.
Revelio.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Revelio.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban. Somebody, help! I've been kidnapped!
Revelio.
How am I supposed to do this?
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban! Somebody help! I've been kidnapped! It's an outrage! No one...
Confringo! Here.
I'm not sure what this one is because, like the other one, I completely forgot about this one too. So,
What are you up to now?
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens. Here we go. The last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Where's the robe? It said it had the robe required, so where is it? Ah, there we go. Found it. Slytherin Relic House uniform. But how do I wear it? How do I wear it? How do I even wear all the other outfits that I've got? How do I wear them? Oh, forget it. Just forget it.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
So they found a voice actress to do the voice, but they decided to make the MC's face custom. Why bother when you're gonna meet someone in the Wizarding world who's gonna have the exact same face as you? Same goes for the MC male. Why bother doing a custom face when you should do the same appearance as the voice actors?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one! What is going on with them?
Petrificus Totalis! Confringo! Revelio!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos!
Arresto momentum. Ha. 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 Lumos.
Lumos! another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Merlin, it's beautiful. You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh yeah, just like last time, we're nowhere near Hogwarts.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving the dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Slippery little shrike, aren't you? No, stop right there! I'm always given the dull tasks. It seems...
Confringo!
Your life ends here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Let's not be foolish. Burning the portrait's like burning money.
Now we'll keep to the plan. Ransom the portrait to Black for double the gold.
Petrificus totalis!
The master needs further. I'm going to part with some gold.
Expelliarmus!
Time for some assistance.
Confringo! A lucky shot! Petrificus totalis!
Try not to make this too easy for me. Ha! And
I'll watch the
Petrificus totalis!
rise.
Stupefy!
is that the best you can do?
Reductor! Stupefy! Brilliant! Cowards! Spoiling man!
That's the best you can do.
always a pleasant surprise. Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
Oh my god, that is so evil. I actually want to choose it. Oh my god, I want to choose that. That is so evil. Oh my god, I'll look up a video on that because that would be so evil to choose.
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for poachers at your back.
Could it be a Merlin troll? Shame nobody saw that. That wasn't so difficult. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Leviosa! Get over here, you insolent child! Mind yourself! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Coward! Levioso! Fight me fairly! Confringo! Bombarda! Levioso! Expelliarmus! I won't! You'll pay for that! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Coward! Arresto momentum. Typicus totalis!
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Lumos. Revelio. cooperate, won't you? Revelio. Professor Howin will never believe this. Alohomora. Confringo. Accio. Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Ha! 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 I'll look after you. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
wouldn't last a week. That's the student who stole our hippogriff. You ruined it, putting me to sleep. Let's play Trickster and Prey.
Bombarda and Fringo.
Careful not to get bit.
Accio.
Potato!
Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Ah! I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Oh, no, you don't. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Take me out of here immediately! You'll be sorry if I catch a flea. Are you listening to me? Get me out! What are you, a troll? All your heavy stamping about is going to damage my frame! What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the Hogshead.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Bastards.
Oh, yeah, he's in for a rude awakening.
Come now, don't be stingy.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you. Forget it, boy. Not quiet enough. I won't rest until you're dead. This is almost too easy. No! I will make you pay.
There could be Goblin loyalists in here. Oh, no sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Seems quiet. Afraid to fight?
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me, I
Ranrock's
wonder?
gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Lend me a hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Someone there? How nice of you to stop by. Shove it.
foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Who's there? I won't rest until you won't let someone's ear. Such arrogance. Lucky, that's all.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Confringo!
Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
How did you do that?
Unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was!
Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok, dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
I can't believe Ranrock just killed him. He killed his own brother. Oh my god, that's it. Ranrock is dead. He is so dead.
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Oh my god, after that, I just want to stop here. I'm going to stop here because I don't want to go any more further than this, so I'm stopping here. We'll be back with this again another time, and as always, leave a like and comments.